Today we're diving into one of the most harrowing stories in aviation history. Japan Airlines Flight 123, a Boeing 747 with 524 people on board, faced an unimaginable crisis. Just 12 minutes into the flight, the tail of the plane separated mid-air. But despite losing control of the aircraft, the crew managed to keep it flying for 45 minutes. How is that even possible?
It's an incredible story of human courage and engineering failure. The flight was actually a routine one, but the plane had a hidden flaw. It had undergone some repairs after a tail incident years earlier, but the repair was faulty. And this would come to haunt them.
That's right. As the plane climbed to 24,000 feet, the loud rumbling sound came. The tail tore apart, and with it, the rudder was gone. Without that, the pilots had no way of controlling the plane's yaw, which is how it stays level or turns.
Yeah, and that's the moment everything started to unravel. The pilots didn't even realize the rudder was gone at first. They thought it was an issue with the landing gear, or possibly an engine failure. They were in complete shock, but tried their best to keep things under control.
Absolutely. But things got worse fast. The cabin lost pressure, the oxygen masks deployed, and the pilots noticed a drop in hydraulic pressure, which meant the plane's control surfaces wouldn't respond anymore. They were flying blind with no control, and the only thing they could adjust was engine power to control the roll of the plane.
So they essentially had to use the engines to steer the plane. By adjusting the power on one side, they could control the roll, trying to keep it stable while descending slowly. But they still had to land, and with all the controls gone, that was no easy task.
They managed to lower the altitude to 13,500 feet, which was a huge achievement under the circumstances. The oxygen levels improved, but they still had to get the plane back to Tokyo. The question was, could they navigate the plane back to the airport with no control?
Not only did they have to steer with the engines, but they also had to avoid the mountainous terrain below them, all while trying to manage speed and altitude. It was a race against time, and despite their best efforts, they couldn't make it.
And that's when the plane crashed into a mountain. Out of the 524 people on board, only 4 survived. It was one of the deadliest crashes in history, and the investigation afterward revealed that the plane's tail had been improperly repaired years earlier, leading to the catastrophic failure.
The most chilling part of the investigation was when they put 4 experienced pilots into a simulator to recreate the conditions. None of them could keep the plane in the air as long as the crew of Japan Airlines Flight 123 did. Those pilots fought to the very end, trying to save everyone on board.
It really is a testament to human resilience and the incredible skill of the crew. They did everything they could, and despite the overwhelming odds, they kept that plane in the air for 45 minutes, which is more than anyone could have expected.
It's a story of tragedy, but also of remarkable bravery. It shows how even in the worst situations, there's always a glimmer of hope. The crew did everything they could, and their actions will be remembered for years to come.